oh. Du liest zu schnell. Hello and welcome to raidcall EMS Cup number 4, I guess. Between fnatic and Navi. Pistol round on. DE Mirage coming up. fnatic pushing in really fast. They now know where the terrorists are headed and they are all going A. With the bomb already at bomb spot. Zeus pushed CT spawn. 2 players waiting there. He kills one with a headshot. And the bomb is going down. The CTs are getting pushed back more and more now. Attack from the side. Freeze gets kill on Markelov. But Navi on the spot kills Trace and Freeze. Nice work there on the bomb spot. Senior now taking out Modi to get the last frag of the round. Edward and Zeus with 2 frags each. Oh. Fail. So the CT's on a save round now after losing the pistol round. Zeus pushes from side ramp, kills Modi, get the entry frag on A bomb site. Now has to kill Kerrigan and does so with a headshot. Edward with a headshot onto Zypex and another headshot onto Trace with a spray down in mid ramp. And the last kill is left for Starix. Second round won flawlessly, almost flawlessly by Navi, Zeus and Edward with 2Ks in 2 rounds. Really doing a good job of getting the entry frags is Zeus at the moment. Markelov with a headshot onto Modi. Entering the A bomb site are 5 terrorists. Zeus with a kill onto Kerrigan. And they kill the CTs. I'm kinda confused why the auto director went into third person there. The CTs get killed without getting a kill in the 3rd round. And they are now on a buy round, so the first gun round coming up between Navi and fnatic on DE Mirage. Edward is standing still. He gets covered by Markelov now. And Markelov gets a kill on Trace. But Edward is still not moving. Markelov's still covering him. 4v5 at the moment. They now leave Edward alone to attack A. Edward actually just dropped from the server. Now the terrorists are all piled up together. The CTs are piled up beneath balcony. And Kerrigan gets a kill but gets killed by Markelov as well. They are not aware that there's another player. And that was Modi who gets killed by Xenia. Markelov gets killed by Zypex, who in return gets killed by Starix, and the terrorists made good work of that 4-man attack and won that round. Xenia coming in with the last kill onto Freeze on his 2v1. Freeze with the orb didn't have much of a chance in my opinion there. CTs have to save another round. and this puts them back 5-0. Edward obviously back on the server, and Zypex pushing forward into middle, gets 2 shots into Edward, but that's not enough to kill him. He at least spotted where the terrorists are headed, and it seems like they will now pick up the bomb and go to A. The CTs are still holding tight. Now Modi is rotating towards B, but there's nobody coming B. They're all attacking A. And Markelov with the first kill onto Kerrigan, entering the bomb site. Zeus now with a nice kill from apartments onto Freeze, and only Trace and Modi standing for the CTs. Trace now all alone with his pistol in CT spawn, gets killed by Xenia through the smoke. Another flawless Echo Bash by Navi, winning them the 5th round of the match. Edward would be on top with Zeus on 7 kills if he hadn't dropped from the server. Freeze on top of fnatic with 3 kills. They didn't manage to pick up that many frags in this 5 rounds. Obviously only 1 gun round, and now the second one are played. Not much happened so far. The terrorists are in position in middle. The CTs should know that there's nobody at B. Edward gets the kill on Trace, forces Zypex to rotate. Zypex coming in from the back onto the terrorists, but can't. Now he picks up the frag onto Markelov, but he's very low on HP. It's a 4v3 at the moment. Xenia with his spray down into Modi through the box, and this looks bad for the CTs. They have to save their weapons in B bomb site. Freeze with the orb couldn't do anything. The terrorists on the hunt. Xenia waiting in CT spawn, and Edward and Zeus get the last 2 kills on the second gun round. Now the CTs have enough money to buy up without winning rounds. Should get them the win sooner or later. But the terrorists are pretty stacked on money, so they have to win at least 3 or 4 rounds in a row to get them saving. Zeus with a kill onto Trace, opening B bomb site, and that is where the bomb is headed. Zypex slowly pushing, but gets killed by Edward. Kerrigan is the only one to return fire in fnatic, as Modi gets killed by Zeus through the box. Markelov plants the bomb, and the 2 CTs that remain set up for exit kills. Freeze camping in window room. He's now being pushed, gets a kill onto Zeus. Kerrigan in apartments. Won't see anyone, but here's a battle between Freeze and Edward. Freeze gets a kill onto him and captures an AK. Nice bonus, and they made the round Kinda expensive for Navi, but they can definitely afford to buy some AKs. Scoreline of 7-0. Terrorists are entering A without being contested. Zeus gets a kill with a headshot onto Kerrigan. Xenia kills Modi, and now it's a 5-on-2 already on this well supplied echo round by fnatic. They don't stand a chance with that cash situation at the moment. Now we, with a lot of money in the bank accounts at the moment. Zeus with 11 kills, while Freeze is the top fragger of fnatic with 5 kills. Let's take a look what Freeze can do with this orb. He will see a Navi player, but he can't get the kill. Edward gets the kill onto Trace, and now Freeze gets the kill onto Edward. Cypex and Modi replying as well. So the CTs are now on a 4-on-2. Only 2 terrorists remain, Xenia and Zeus. Xenia kills Kerrigan, and Freeze takes him down in return. 3-on-1 for the CTs of fnatic. Zeus now tries to plant in a second. No, he's not. He actually pushes out and kills Cypex, but he gets killed through the box by Modi. fnatic win their first round in this half of Mirage in the EMS Cup. Starix is not doing that well at the moment either, but Trace with 0 kills in 9 rounds. Freeze now with the opening kill onto Starix, but Edward replies onto him, and Modi's managed to kill Edward. Kerrigan now kills Zeus, and it's a 4-on-2, so fnatic about to win the second round. And Modi kills Markelov in the back. Xenia now with the last chance to turn around. Gets 2 kills. He needs to get 2 more, and he's actually running towards B through T-spawn. Is he? No. He just went back to get an elevated position from balcony. And that is where Trace's crosshair is set. Oh, but he doesn't see Xenia. He kills him with a headshot. Cypex versus Xenia on a 1v1. The nade landing onto Xenia's head, taking him down to low HP. But Cypex with a better position now, trying to push Xenia. He's now dancing around the box and gets the headshot. Cypex looking for the orb, I think, but he chooses to defuse. And fnatic win the second round of the half, making the scoreline 8-2. Xenia now overtook Zeus frag wise. And the terrorists are headed to A once again. Here comes the attack of the terrorists of Navi. Freeze should take balcony down, but misses every shot. Senior takes on Kerrigan before Zeus was killed by Kerrigan, and Freeze takes on Senior on the take. 3 on 2. Starix makes it a 3 on 1, and Zypex now the only one returning fire for fnatic. Gets a kill on Edward. The bomb isn't planted yet, and it's dropped right in front of Zypex, who might take revenge for the last round, and he actually gets a 3k round on a 3v1 to make up for the lost 1v1 in the last round, winning the third round for fnatic and closing the gap to Freeze on the scoreboard. While he tries to peek through the smoke into mid, but couldn't see anything. Window is smoked up as well, so he has to return into the mid ramp. Kerrigan with a kill onto Starix. Now the terrorists already pushed into A. Zeus with a kill onto Kerrigan, and the bomb is being carried in by Markelov, who didn't pick up the orb yet, but it's not as handy for the terrorists as it is for the CTs. On Mirage, Freeze is slowly coming through windows. Trace gets a kill on Edward. Senior with a kill onto Freeze. So the orb is out of play. It's a 3v3 AKs versus M4s. Modi gets almost killed by Ram. Markelov gets a kill onto Zypex. He's now trapped at spot, but he gets a kill onto Trace. And Modi is the last one standing, sprays down Zeus, but didn't manage to kill Markelov with a spray through the box. And he's got 2 players between him and the bomb, decides to save the gun, and the terrorists take another round. The first round after they lost 3 in a row to make the 9-3 happen. Senior stepping up, getting 15 kills so far. fnatic has to save. Modi the only one, because he survived last round. Standing in A with his AK, and bomb is going B. So the AK is coming in on the rotate. Cypix with a kill onto Starix. Trace with a kill onto Edward. Markelov replies with 2 frags. And Zeus with 2 kills as well makes it a 2v1 on B bomb side. And as I said, Modi is coming in with his AK on the rotate. Kills Zeus, but Senior has the better position to defend the bomb. Forces him to retreat, and he picks now the bomb, plants it, and Modi has the second chance to take the bomb side, but gets killed by a nice headshot by Senior. He completely analyzed the position of Modi and peeked at the right time. Navi with the 10th round. fnatic should win at least 1 or 2 more rounds if they could, because otherwise it's gonna be hard if they lose the pistol round. Senior with a kill onto Kerrigan, opening A, but the bomb is going B, I think. Edward now damaging Trace and killing him in the end. Zypex with a kill onto Zeus, picks up Trace's M4. And as I said, the bomb is headed to B. The CT is now on the rotate. Modi gets Senior while he tried to get the CTs from the back. The bomb was already rotating back to A, because Senior reported that it was clear. Freeze kills Edward, and now it's a 3v2 for the CTs on this mixed buy. Starix is down to 11 HP. And this looks like fnatic can take the 4th round. Markelov kills Modi though, makes it a 2v2, but gets shot down to 25 HP and gets killed by Zypix. And the round is over cause Freeze kills Starix for fnatic to win the 4th round, making it a scoreline of 10-4. The terrorists are still able to buy, and they are pushing all over the place, trying to get a player between the CTs. But Trace is sitting in window room. Tries to kill Freeze through the gap, only damages him to 40 HP. And the terrorists now rotated to A. Everything is set. Here comes the go. Flash is coming in, Kerrigan completely smoked up. Trace is pushing from the back, but he's kinda paranoid because of T-spawn. Modi on the spot gets 2 kills on Edward and Senior, but Starix and Zeus make it a 3v3. Trace now with a kill on the back onto Markelov. Starix, the only one standing for Na'Vi, gets killed by a nice headshot of Kerrigan's Deagle to pick him up, the 2nd kill of the round. Starix was able to plant the bomb, but that's all he could do in that last round. So the first half ends 10-5 for Na'Vi. And the second round, the second half will start in a second. Pistol round, second half of fnatic versus Na'Vi on the ESL EMS Cup. The terrorists are headed towards B. Everybody pushes in. Edward and Starix combine to make it a 5v3 early on in the round. Edward with another kill onto Trace. And Kerrigan gets the kill onto Edward and onto Zeus. But Markelov is able to finish him off for the pistol round for Na'Vi, which makes fnatic probably lose the next round and puts them in a really bad position on the second half of Mirage. The scoreline is 11-5. After a strong beginning, fnatic was only able to after a strong beginning of Na'Vi, I should say, fnatic was only able to pick up 5 rounds in the first half. Trace coming from the side, opening A for fnatic, but Senior comes back onto Modi on the back of CT's spawn, and he gets another kill on the 3k already. Edward coming from the back, killing Trace to finish off the round. Kinda expensive to lose 2 people, but the Glocks are really dangerous weapons. And Markelov picks up the orb in this round. fnatic on the gun round, trying to win this to at least close the gap a little bit. maybe force Navi into a bad cash position. Amazing shot by Markelov. Onto freeze. Almost couldn't see in. Kerrigan killing Xenia after Xenia took out Zypex. Edward now with 2 headshots onto Trace and Modi. Amazing work by him. Kerrigan the only one that's left for Fnatic, and Edward gets his 3rd kill of the round to win the 13th round for Navi, and they really are overwhelming at the moment. Xenia with 21 kills. On the other hand, Fnatic with 13 on the scoreboard for freeze. Markelov in window another time. Getting flashed, misses a shot onto middle. Now peeks up another time, but misses another shot. There's no one middle anymore. The terrorists rotated to B, where Starix is waiting for them, killing Zypex. And a 3v5 for the terrorists. Nade damaging freeze to 60 HP. Kerrigan with a headshot to open up the bomb site, but Starix kills freeze and he kills Kerrigan. Modi replies onto Starix but gets killed by Markelov in a mid-range orb battle. Well played by Markelov this round, together with Starix on the B defense. The terrorists obviously have to buy whatever they can. Maybe secure the chance to force Navi into overtime. But it's gonna be a hard task for them, as they have barely no flashes left. Markelov gets shut down to 7 HP, but Zeus and Edward pick up headshots versus Kerrigan and freeze. Trace and Modi already low as well. Edward, Xenia and Markelov are beneath 20 HP. Zeus picks up Trace, and there's still a chance for the terrorists. Modi picks the kill onto Zeus, but Edward kills Zypex. Now Modi alone versus 3 CTs, and he gets killed from behind by Xenia, who secures the 15th round for Navi, and they are on a match point. They are on 10 match points. Quite a task for Fnatic. Fnatic still able to buy a little supplies and Gilius. Zeus and Zypex exchange frags. Xenia gets killed, gets almost killed, only down to 20 HP. Starix rotating all the way to B there. Freeze and Trace kill his teammates on A. It's a 2v2. Freeze gets killed by Edward, and Starix from CT spawn getting the kill onto Zypex and winning Navi's match versus Fnatic 16-5. And Navi commence into the next round of the EMS Cup. And let's see what matches are next. The score of Virtus Pro versus Very Games is 15-11 on Nuke. 15 to 12. NIP versus ESC 12 to 10. Nice scoreline. Let's try to tune in there and maybe catch the last rounds. ESC actually in the lead, 12 to 9 versus NIP on the E train. It's a buy round, and Forest gets the opening kill onto Pasha and Neo. Freiberg onto Lord. Now Taz makes it a 2v4. Q makes it a 2v3, but they get quickly killed by fnatic to win the 10th round for NIP, and it seems like ESC has to save. Probably we will see a scoreline of 11 to 12. Insanely close match for ESC. I'm pleasantly surprised. Of what I see. Exist killing 2 people, maybe 3. No, not 3 people at Pop Dog. Only Cube is standing for EC, and he gets killed by Forest with a headshot. Now ESC on a buy. They buy whatever they can. Do not give NIP any more chances to pick up more money. Freiberg smokes up Ivy. Nades A main. And the terrorists get ready for the A attack. Ivy gets attacked a little delayed. Pass on the plant already, trying to get it done. Gets the bomb planted. Pasha takes the kill onto Exist, but Forest and Freiberg take 2. Forest actually with his second kill of the round. Kills Neo as well, and Cuban is the last man standing. Gets killed by Freiberg on the bomb spot. NIP is able to defuse the bomb, and they level the scoreline 12 to 12. ESC should be buying. They're buying nades. And NAP should take this round, take the lead 13 to 12. I don't know what the halftime score was, but it's harder for the terrorists, and they go for a slow pistol round. Freiberg waiting in the corner, kills Cuban and Lord with 2 headshots. Get right on B hallway, gets the kill onto Neo, and Forest kills Pasha. Taz is now only standing with 18 HP, kills Get Right with a headshot, but the CTs are already rushing towards him. Fifth Laren kills him through the edge of the wall, and NIP take the lead 13 to 12. The terrorists are able to buy, and they should take this round, otherwise it's gonna be hard to push NIP back. Looks like a fast take. Pasha already in hallway. Now comes back again. Just tried to get a fast pick. And he asked for the hit. But Exist denies. And he really didn't get hit by Pasha on that shot. Cuban though got hit by a spray from Freiberg. Taken down to 52 HP. And the terrorists are taking their time. Neo now on B-bomb side getting get right hit by a nade, taking him down to 44 HP, so the HP bars are leveled again. And the terrorists are now rushing the B-bomb side. fvLaren with a kill through the smoke onto Lord. Bomb is coming, Pop Dog. And Forest makes quick work of Neo. Taz kills Forest low. And Freiberg kills Taz. 2v4 already. Pasha the only one surviving with the orb. He's hunted by Freiberg. But he's able to get away. With 11 HP, Freiberg still on the hunt. And gets the orb of Pasha. They don't pick it up, I think. Ah, they picked it up in the end. 14-12 for NIP. And the terrorists of ESC are able to buy another round because they probably lost enough rounds to get the start money rolling. They now smoke up A-bomb side, going for the fast plant again, but Forest kills Taz, who carried the bomb, and that crippled the whole strategy. Exist with 2 kills on A main. Lord now coming back with 2 kills, but fvLaren killed Cuban, and Lord is now the only one standing. Kills Get Right, and he's on the ace, but he gets killed by Freiberg with the M4. NIP on match point. ESC really has to do something about it if they want to stay in the cup. Didn't look too bad what they tried to do, but Taz got shot down too early in last round. The whole strategy relied onto him to rush to the bomb site and plant the bomb as quickly as he can. Pasha tries to peek into A but gets smoked up, and the CT's already pushed into Pop Dog. They smell a B attack, and the bomb is headed towards B. Freiberg now taking a peek into Ivy, and Exist gets the first frag onto Pasha, which makes Freiberg unsure where the terrorists are headed, but now they know they go B. He rotates, and Taz already gets almost killed but survives as the last member, even though he only had 12 HP. NIP sprayed him down through the smoke. Everybody got killed in ramp, and ESC, I can't really say how good they were, but the scoreline of 12-16 shows they played a good match versus NIP. Maybe they are about to recover. And we take a look. What's the next match? Fnatic versus LDAC has no Go TV, so I can't stream that. And it's not of the EMS Cup. Is the EMS Cup over for today? I think it was like that last time. Can't quite remember. Mm. Yeah. Next match, Navi versus LDAC, will be tomorrow. I'll try to stream that as well if they give us an IP. An IP, haha. I could try to get into Lemon Dogs versus Dignitas, but my voice is kinda sore. So I call it quits for today. Thank you for tuning in. I try to stream the matches of tomorrow as well, and maybe we hear each other tomorrow. I wish you